basketball fans? It's your boy Mo Hoops, and because it's August 24th, Kobe Bryant Day, I figured we could talk a little bit about the career that the Black Mamba had. When I hear the name Kobe Bean Bryant, the first thing that pops into my mind is super competitor, willing to do whatever it takes to win, doesn't make excuses, and leaves it all out on the floor every single night. I also believe that Kobe Bryant has a very compelling argument to be considered the NBA's GOAT. Now, I know we're so quick to talk about Michael Jordan and LeBron James. I get it, rightfully so. But if you look at the resume that Kobe Bryant had throughout his NBA career, there's no reason he can't be mentioned as the GOAT. He's definitely mentioned as one of the GOATs, but you can make the case that he is the GOAT of the NBA. All right? And I'm going to go down and read you some of his accolades to discuss why I think that he could be the NBA's GOAT. Before we get into Kobe's accomplishments and accolades, first of all, let's discuss this narrative that followed him for a bulk of his career. There was always this notion that Kobe Bryant was a ball hog and just refused to pass his teammates the ball. That's cap. And the reason I say that is because if you look at the numbers of players who are non-point guards in NBA history, Kobe is at the top of the list when it comes to all-time assists. So this notion that he didn't pass his teammates the ball is completely fabricated. Kobe Bryant is super competitive, expected his teammates to work as hard as he did. And I don't think he's wrong for that. If anything, that makes him a great leader to expect that and to want that from his teammates to accomplish a goal. So Kobe Bryant by far was not a selfish basketball player. And casual fans out there, you need to understand that. Anyway, moving along. Kobe Bryant is one of the smartest players to ever play the game, one of the highest IQs to ever play the game. But Kobe also had no holes in his game at all. He could shoot the three. He could shoot the midi from both elbows. He could put you on the low block and go to work. He could dunk on you. He could shoot the fadeaway jumper over the right and left shoulder. He could take you off the dribble. So Kobe had no holes in his game. He was also a great free throw shooter. So when he got to the line, I don't know the exact number, but he was making 85+% of his free throws night in and night out without question. So that's one reason I think Kobe Bryant has a compelling argument to be the GOAT. And now let's kind of talk about some of the achievements he had in his career. Kobe Bryant by far is one of the most lethal and clutch players of all time. His career numbers are 25, 5, and 5. He's a 5-time NBA champion. He's an 18-time NBA All-Star, a 2-time NBA scoring champion, a 15-time All-NBA performer, a 12-time All-Defensive Team performer, a 4-time All-Star MVP. And I want to say shout out to the NBA for naming the All-Star MVP award after Kobe Bryant. Well deserved. He won the regular season MVP in 2008. He's a 2-time Finals MVP. He's a member of the NBA's 75th anniversary team. The man won an Oscar in 2018 for his short film, Dear Basketball. Dear Basketball is a great short film, by the way, and if you haven't seen it, you definitely should give it a look. It's great. He's a Hall of Famer inducted in 2020, and the man won 5 out of 7 NBA Finals in his career. I think when you look at that resume and the things he accomplished, scoring 60 on his way out the door in his last game in Staples Center and in the NBA, how can you not make the case that Kobe Bryant is the GOAT? I'm not saying he's the GOAT. That's a debate for another day. But you definitely can make a compelling argument that Kobe is the GOAT of the NBA. And today is Kobe Bryant Day. So just make sure that we show Kobe some love. RIP to Kobe and Gigi and the rest of the victims who were aboard the helicopter. I still remember exactly where I was and what I was doing when I heard the news that he had passed away. So I just want to say RIP to Kobe, RIP to all the other victims, and just sending blessings to the Bryant family and to the other victims' families. So until next time, I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.
What can I say? Mamba out.